girl was drawn to the sound of her own cat's bell. When she opened the door to take a look, she was so scared she nearly burst into tears.
Leave us alone!
The pervert who had assaulted her mother not only escaped legal punishment, but also showed up at their doorstep to threaten the mother and daughter, acting with utter arrogance. At that moment, as a police officer, I happened to spot the criminal head-on. I quickly reversed the car and witnessed everything. Now let's see how the quiet and reserved me managed to evade the law and eliminate these scum who had assaulted the mother and daughter. While the first scum was attacking a stranger, I calmly walked over. Afterward, my superiors questioned me about why I fired my gun. I insisted that I didn't know the scum, and the reason I fired was because he had a knife. The interrogators knew I was seeking revenge for the poor mother and daughter, but they couldn't do anything about it. After all, that's how the law works in America. I successfully avoided the interrogation, then went to the place where the woman who had been attacked had tried to jump off a cliff. After surveying the terrain, I marked it as the next target's death site. Next, I planned to deal with the two brothers among the scum. I posed as a lawyer's assistant and arranged to meet them. The brothers had no suspicions. They rushed to the agreed-upon location in the rain-soaked night, but upon arriving, they realized it was a cliff. The two frantically searched for my whereabouts, but before they could find me, my gunfire erupted. By the time the police found the brothers' car, the two had already been swept away by the rushing waterfall, and the police only found a hiking map in their car. Considering what the brothers had done to the woman, the police suspected they had fled to avoid punishment, as they had been released, but the case was still unsolved. But on this day, the mother and daughter were shopping at the mall, and the last scum who had assaulted the woman actually found the girl and threatened her.
Listen to me. Before the boathouse, before they raped our mom, I was gone.
The girl was terrified, but this last scum wouldn't be able to run rampant for much longer. Tonight was his final night. I lured him into a hotel room, first forcing him to write a suicide note, then forcing him to touch the gun on his head. I needed his fingerprints on the gun to completely fabricate the illusion of suicide. When the scum refused, I began beating him relentlessly until he finally agreed. Now all the scum have been easily eliminated by me.